Alright, welcome into the Salamander Society. I'm here to review Smackdown, or Smackdown Live as they were always calling it, which I hate. But Smackdown review for last night, July 19th. The first Smackdown Live in the WWE Draft. So, the opening, Steph and Mick Foley on their podium there, and Shane and Daniel Bryan on their podium, and they started it right off with some picks. Raw drafted Seth Rollins, Charlotte, and Finn Balor, and SmackDown drafted Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. I liked all of these picks. It was pretty cool to see all these picks in one round right here. Right here, I thought that they were going to distribute the talent evenly. It looked like they were going to distribute the talent evenly between shows, but later on we saw that wouldn't happen. And we were all really surprised to see Finn Balor go first. It was really surprising to see him go so early. And we knew that he was going to be in the draft, but we didn't know that he was going to be that early. But that was cool. I'm just going to skip to the next draft picks that they did. Raw drafted Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and New Day. That was pretty cool. But SmackDown countered with Cena and Orton, which was kind of questioning. But these picks are alright. These picks are good. I was thinking that they weren't going to draft Reigns or Lesnar till way down there because of what's going on, but they did what they did, so it's over now. And at this point, I started to see the writing on the wall. I started to see that they were not going to distribute talent evenly, and now Raw was starting to get loaded. And at the end of the draft, you saw that it was loaded, and SmackDown was left just kind of wide open, I guess you could say. I guess that's what they meant by the land of opportunity, because there's not going to be anyone to challenge. So Raw is looking to be loaded right now. Let's just get these rest of these picks hashed out. Raw went on to select Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, Chris Jericho, Rusev, United States Champion Rusev, Kevin Owens, which was way too late for him, Enzo and Cass, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Big Show, Nia Jax, Neville, Cesaro, and Sheamus, which was really disappointing. I hate Sheamus. SmackDown went with Bray Wyatt, Becky Lynch, The Miz, Intercontinental Champion The Miz, Baron Corbin, American Alpha, which was surprising and awesome, Dolph Ziggler, which I like that pick. Ziggler can have a new beginning here. I think that he has a new fire under him. If you watched his Draft Center interview, he had a new fire under him, so maybe that'll launch him into something different and something new and something better. Then went on to Natalya and Del Rio. Del Rio was another one that was disappointing, just like Sheamus at the very end there. I thought they would have a really good pick at the end there. Instead, they just went with bad picks. Like I said, it's very disappointing, because I thought that they were going to have some returns at the end if they had him, but they didn't, and I knew on the network they weren't going to have any returns. So that was really disappointing. And the next thing is the title match. Right after the last picks, they had the title match, and it was another really good match. Really, really good match. It wasn't as good as last night, because last night was, I think it was given more time or something, but last night was really good. This was pretty good. Not as good, but it was still a really good match. This time, it was a surprising ending. Surprising finish. It was a clear finish. Ambrose hit the Dirty Deeds, which, as I said yesterday, that they are really protecting, and I really like that. That whenever he hits the Dirty Deeds, it's over. So he hits the Dirty Deeds and pins him right there. And the show ends right there with Ambrose holding the title and a SmackDown shirt on, which raises the question, will SmackDown keep the WWE title? Will they keep the title right there and force Raw to make another world title? Or will Raw win the title on Sunday? And I think that SmackDown's going to keep the title, it looks like, to me. they made it to where SmackDown has 1/3 of a chance on Sunday to bring home the title. And WWE really likes these overcoming the odds things, and that's even one of SmackDown's themes right now is overcoming the odds with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at the helm. So that looks to be what's going to happen, but you could go either way. I like this match because of that. It could go any way. Roman Reigns could come right back and win the title. Seth Rollins could win the title right here, or Dean Ambrose could retain. You don't know what's going to happen, so I like that unpredictability. And lastly here, really ticked me off is the WWE Draft Center. I really hoped that when they went to the WWE Network, that they would have stayed in the arena. They would have stayed right there in the arena and done the picks right there in the arena, because that gives a chance for some returns, because they won't do any returns without crowd reactions. So I hoped that they would do that, but they didn't. They went to the stupid little draft center. It just ticked me off. I really wanted to be in the arena, but I knew that there wasn't going to be any returns then. I hated it, and so I didn't watch it. Frankly, I just didn't watch it, so I don't have any review for that. I just didn't watch it. I don't know what to tell you. And overall, this show, it was very disappointing to me. I had some high hopes. Maybe I shouldn't have had such high hopes, but I was hoping for something big, some big returns or anything. But after the fact now that I think about it, even though that was a disappointing show, I know that if WWE is going to do some returns, they're going to do it some other time, just out of the nowhere, and I guess it's all right with me. But I think it'd be cool, lastly here, to have a free agency system, like all other sports and everything. I think it'd be cool to set up a system to where each brand can fight over free agents. Like if WWE signs someone from Japan, someone from TNA, someone from Ring of Honor or something like that, both the brands can fight it out to see who gets that free agent. So that'd be cool if they can figure out a system for that. And closing up here, Battleground, I'll give my full predictions on Saturday or as late as Sunday afternoon. So be watching for that. And be looking for top 10s and all of that. And I guess I'll see you later.
Keep you safe, but when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to lie.